Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? I'm doing absolutely fantastic as I prepare to go out today and attend a conference in my local vicinity. That's exciting, y'all. Because most of the time we got to travel all over the place to get to a conference, but I digress. So, anyway, yesterday I was talking about how God said yes. Now what? So, today I'm going to say, God said yes to you. Okay, you. He said yes to you. He didn't say yes to Coach Johnson's plans. He didn't say yes to Coach Alpharetta. He said yes to you. So that means you are the one that he expects to show up. Too often, even when God says yes, we will find somebody that we will try to imitate, emulate, look like, talk like, sound like, eat like. We'll find somebody to be like. Well, God didn't say yes to them, He said yes to you. So, what He's expecting from you is to be you. Too often we go through life and things happen along this journey called life. And we feel or are made to feel in some way that who we are and what we are is not enough. Can I tell you that God said yes to you? He didn't say yes to all them other folks. You're not concerned about what he said to them as much as you are about what he said to you. He said yes to you. So now you've got to remember that he wants you in all your authenticity, in all your fear, in all your craziness, in all those things that you think you got wrong with you. Because all of us have those moments when we think there's so much wrong with us that we can't do what God said yes to. In this season of my life, if he tells me yes for anything, I'm going to be about trying to figure out how to do it. Okay. So the other thing that I want to do is I want to show up authentically as me because everybody else is taken. I want to not make excuses about why I can't show up because we have a way of doing that. We have a way of after he says yes. Now you done prayed, you done begged him for the yes. He said, okay, yes, yes. Then you start backtracking and making all kind of excuses of why you can't do the very thing that he said yes to. Don't you know that when he says yes to you, he's already prepared the way? So why you backpedaling? Why you getting nervous and anxious and all of those things? The Bible tells us to be anxious for nothing, but by everything by prayer and supplication. Okay, now you asked him for this thing. Whatever your thing is that God said yes to, you asked him for it. He said yes. And now you over there in the corner looking like you don't believe he said yes. That's the first thing. The second thing, wondering how you can do it like somebody else is doing it. Uh-uh. Or just sitting over there finding reasons not to do it, looking for excuses. Moses said, well, I stutter. God said, do it anyway. And he gave him a mouthpiece. You know, we find all kind of reasons why we can't do a thing. I often think about how I've met people that said stuttering was something that they did in their childhood, but now they worldwide speakers. So if God could do it for them, why couldn't he do it for you? You got your yes. Get your hips up and get to work. Don't keep making excuses for why you can't do a thing. Because you got your yes. That's your marching orders. Let's get this party started. Number 2, show up for you. Just show up for you. Number 3, stop the excuses. God said yes because he has all idea that you can do this thing and knock the ball out the park. So what you gonna do? You got the yes. He said yes to you. He didn't say yes to Sally down the street. Not about this particular thing. He said yes to you. All of you, flaws and all. Bumps on your nose, crooked eyes, glasses wearing, you. Just you. So bring you to the table. Have a seat. Let's get the party started. Let's not back down because we got our yes. And he said yes to you, the authentic, beautiful you. All your flaws, all your ideas, all your lack of ideas, all of your discipline, all of your lack of discipline, all of that. He said yes to you because he already knows that you are all of those things. So I need you to stop making excuses and step up to the plate and do what he told you yes for. In case you have a problem with that, on April 27th at 10 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a masterclass and we're going to talk about excuses and how to change the trajectory when it comes to excuses. Because, we'll find everything in the world why we can't do a thing. When in actuality, all we got to really do is trust God, because once he gives you a yes to you, you're all set. You're all set. Everything else is going to come by prayer and supplication. So let's get cracking. Let's do this thing. He said yes to you, bring you to the table, bring you onto the video, bring you onto the live, bring you onto the reel, bring you to everything. So I just wanted to encourage you this morning. He said yes to you. So stop trying to be like Sally Sue and Jane. He said yes to you. Just you. All of you. Whatever you encompasses. He said yes to that. Join me April 27th, 10 a.m. We're going to work on getting rid of those excuses. So keep an eye out. It's coming your way soon. The flyer will be up. The link will be up. We're going to do this thing together. We're going to all learn how to stop allowing ourselves to make excuses after God said yes to you. To you. He did. He said yes to you. Your authentic you. So have an amazing day. I'm going to get out of here today. Go hang out at the Elevate Her conference where we're going to be talking about authenticity. Can't nobody beat you at being you. So let's do this. Have a great day. See you again soon. Bye-bye.